Yeah, yeah,
The place with the head is about this big and then
Very loud
big
guitar.
tuning pegs that
Yeah.
go on the top of it.
That way, for heavy use, you know, they usually get burnt, so the strap will hold it in there.
ah,
And I got to pick the strap
Just-
where I wanted it, you know.
Initially, I was
yeah.
thinking,
The neck's a little bit smaller, I wanted more of an electric
Do
guitar neck.
restricted.
yeah, because I was like, okay, yeah, snakeskin, you know, boots or something, but
Some of the struts
beyond an instrument head, that's.
I leave it up to these flames application, keep the door open
Right.
or closed.
Plus the pickup is top notch. And,
I'm good with the air.
they
It's
begged
nice,
me-
man, I like it.
They begged me to put a pick on
You know, maybe people
Yeah.
will be driving by and be like, where is that
Yeah.
music coming from? No.
Huh.
What is it?
the paper thin, man.
Yeah, I see.
I've done well over
We might as well,
600 gig of that.
Yeah, exactly.
commence the peak.
All right. Constipate,
I was gonna say commence the page.
commence the pate. Whoops. I don't really need to play the guitar stand.
There's no frets on it.
Am I any prettier from that side?
Much.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the camera's pointed at the walls.
You sure you don't want to film me in the total darkness, man? I look good in total darkness.
In this angle.
Then we'll do some pyrotechnics.
Yeah, good, good. Gonna set the guitar player on fire?
Or it'll be like, they'll think it was pyrotechnics. Like, no, we shorted a few things out, decided to leave it in.
Yeah, yeah. Want me to hit it?
Yeah, man.
No grand introduction.
I sure am pretty.
Presenting Rob Dickenson, original.
Yeah. I woke up today, so I showed up. I'm Hezekiah from down the road, and I come to tell you 'cause you should know. They plowed me under yesterday. Now me and my family are going away. Them rich boys up in Washington, they've attended the field at the break of dawn. Gonna make more money without a crop, so I'm gonna join a union shop. White man, black man, Mexican, we all went north and the land was fallow. It's smooth to live and I don't mind, with my sharecropping shadow close behind. I left Tennessee on 51, heading to St. Louis in the setting sun, with Charlie Coughlin on the radio, singing a sermon about the CIO. Now a thing's a thing and the man's a man, and the farm without a farmer is just some land. Dirt's got value, not our lives, so we're pushing on just to survive. White man, black man, Mexican, we all went north when the land was fallow. It's smooth to live and I don't mind, with my sharecropping shadow close behind. Well, many, many years from now, the books will tell of the fields unplowed and the families that were bought and sold will have their stories go untold. White man, black man, Mexico, we all went north and the land was fallow. It's smooth to live and I don't mind with my sharecrop and shadow close behind. Thanks, guys. That's called Remembrance. It was written after Woody Guthrie. You know, I always loved Woody Guthrie. I think I'd write a song like him that was taking place and telling a story from back when he was alive, which was migrant workers. I dropped my picture. I got to dig another one out. In a nice hermetically sealed bag, untouched by human hands. Yeah, nice and clean. That's true. All right, now I want to do a song about. I love New Orleans. I don't know if you've ever been to that city, but it's one of my favorites. The food, man, just for the food alone, then the buildings, the music that came from there, from Louis Armstrong going forth. So I wrote a song about a shrimp boater in Louisiana who was hit by hurricanes and strife, and shrimp weren't biting. This is called Another Kind of Trouble. I got family just like you. We lean on each other like kin will do. We got food on the table, our daily grace. Generations painted on every face. Shallow waters, shimmering moon. Them lovely shrimp will rise up soon. So hands get busy and set the net. Them that do or them that get. Lord, make us strong to find another kind of trouble, oh, all day long, to drive another kind of trouble away. Well, last night I had a dream about Huey Long. He was speechifying about right and wrong. Had his toes in the river, his hand in the sky. High up below him, I heard him cry. Now there was a dance in the parish last night. No, something in my gut said things ain't right. The good book says it's fine next time. Didn't mention nothing about slicks or slime. Lord, make us strong to find another kind of trouble, oh, all day long, to drive another kind of trouble away. Now, Father Gene, he blessed the fleet last week. He had tears in his eyes, he could hardly speak. He said, give them waters as calm as death. and the lovely breeze like baby's breath. Now my skiff is grounded, the rent's unpaid. We done spent every cent we saved, but giving up ain't in our blood. We'll live on through flame and flood. Lord, make us strong. Live on another kind of trouble, oh, all day long, na-na-na-na-na. To drive another kind of trouble away, far away, na-na-na. Huey Long, the Kingfish. Thanks, guys. This is probably my latest song. It's basically a pencil sketch of a businessman who doesn't want to be doing it anymore. Also, a little bit of the government in there, too. I got to mention the government every kind again. A politician ain't nothing but a fool in a suit. This is for politicians. It's called It's Not Enough. The window was open from the 14th floor. The citizens marched down below. It seems so pointless, it seems so cruel. Paid like a king, treated like a fool. Nothing's done with a guarantee. The simple things in life are never free. But the pilgrims called this the promised land. We believe it now, like they believed it then. Oh, it sounds so good in a speech. In everyday life, sit down in your reach, climb the ladder to the pie in the sky. When you reach the top, the pie pan's all dry. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Where they're jumping from windows, they're sucking on guns. They want to hide, but there's nowhere to run. There's no right if there's no wrong. There's just to tag along. All our leaders see just one note, with a hand in our pockets, another at our throats. It's not enough. 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 No, it's not enough. It's not enough. No, my God, it's not enough. Thanks, guys. I need to. This tuner you gave me, Nick, it came on this time. I got to tune up. You're sitting at home, probably have a nice cheese sandwich in your hand or something like that. A turkey hoagie, some chips, and a whiskey. Got to have that whiskey too. Here's the one. All right. I'm going to break out my capo. Guy I've been playing with all my life always makes fun of me using the capo. Yeah, well, you know, you got to do it sometimes. Oops. Oh, thank you, sir. JD, you're the man. It slipped out of my hand. I swear, Judge, it just slipped out of my hand. Now, I certainly don't go to church, and I don't take to any religion, but I do love the teachings of the Bible, and Jesus in particular. So this is a song I wrote about two of my favorite characters in the Bible, it's John the Baptist and Solomon. It's called God's Only Promise. John the Baptist was in his jail room. It was dark as a starless night. He shook and then he shivered, straining toward the light. He used to wade in dusky rivers, bathed in sun and soaked in sky. Then he wept on God's cold shoulder the days before he died. What does a man know of creation except the breeze that blows through his soul? What is God's one and only promise? You can feel but never know. Tell me Solomon was a wise man. Oh boy, that man could think. He'd see and solve a problem with a nod and a wink. But his tears fell wet and heavy for everything he knew. The more he had the knowledge, the more he got the blues. What does a man know of creation except the breeze that blows through his soul? What is God's one and only promise that you can feel but never know? This is the intermission. Go to the refrigerator, get a snack. Give me some of that cheese, all right? There are saints and there are sinners. They're the same under the sun. Both scratch their heads and wonder who will judge what I have done. They can beg and they can bargain, they can tell their tales on high, explaining what they've done to the Lord, never understanding why. What does a man know of creation except the breeze that blows through his soul? What is God's one and only promise that you can feel but never know? Solomon. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I do appreciate it, believe me. This song is, I was in a band called the Get Right Band, and we were playing in New York City. I forget the name of the club. Might have been CBGB's. And we went to a friend of mine who sold hash in New York City. We're having a bowling league in the Madison Square Garden. And I went in to get him from his bowling league so we could do some business. And my girlfriend at the time she called me from my house. She had answered the phone and told me that my mother had dropped dead, which is a strange thing to find out. That, she went over, she had an aortic aneurysm and plop, fell over in the car, and that was it. She was gone. So I wrote this song after that occurred, because I truly did love my mom. I was lucky enough to be raised by good people. This is called Say On and On, Say On. For those that have a love that loves, be careful not to wound each other. I know that it's a strain, but you must not stain the name. For one who trusts when it's proven costly might be what some will call a fool who's lost. But I'd rather have a walking heart than one that's guarded from the start. Say on and on, say on. Does begging make them stay? Say on and on, say on. In your loving you can't be swayed. It's more than my disposition at stake. I can't go to mediums from out of state. If the eyes are wise, the words will advertise. If you really believe that death takes away faces and people fade in faraway places, love will or will not abide. People will or will not be alive. Say on and on, say on. Does begging make them stay? Say on and on, say on. In your loving you can be swayed. Say on and on, say on. Hands go up and hearts go over. Say on and on, say on. Some of us are sitters, some are movers. One can get weary of caring when all the bad things are glaring. Remember the duty of love is to shine and rise above. Say on and on, say on. Does begging make them stay? Say on and on, say on. In your loving you can be swayed. Say on and on, say on. Hands go up and hearts go over. Say on and on, say on. Some of us are sitters, some are movers. Say on say on, some of us are sitters, some are movers, yeah. For my mom. Thanks. Like I was talking to you before, my relationship with God is not something that I take to a religion or a church or a synagogue or a mosque. I do it in here. This is for Jesus. It's called Jesus, I'm a Poor Man Too. Well, Jesus, I'm a poor man too. Yeah, my rent is paid, and I'm making do like a lily in the field. That is so much more than it ever yields. It is written in a book well bound that a man with nothing is a man profound. If the soul is a riddle and a dream, nothing in the world is what it seems. Oh no, I'm not dead, I'm not even feeling bad. Yes, yes, I've been blessed with the gift of accepting less. Well, Jesus, I'm a preacher too. I feel less like them and more like you, like a shadow that'll wait for those who fall or hesitate. Now some love the glitter and the glam, slideshow religion and the sleight of hand. I want to live by a word that is often spoken but is seldom heard. Oh no, I'm not dead, I don't even feel that bad. Yes, yes, I've been blessed with a gift called accepting less. Now every rich man thinks he's a king, the ruler and the shaker of everything. But money corrupts the soul and makes a slave out of everybody it controls. Oh no, I'm not dead, I'm not even feeling bad. Yes, yes, I've been blessed with a gift called less. No, no, I'm not dead, I don't even feel bad. Yes, yes, I've been blessed with the gift of accepting less, 'cause I don't need that much. Jesus, I'm a poor man, and that ain't no lie. I think the rent's paid, last I looked. What month is this? It's still April? I think my rent's still good then. I'm thinking it's like June and I'm overdue. God, it's nice to have a calendar. Somebody knows the date. There was a drummer for a bluesman named Jack Johnson, Big Jack Johnson. And he lived in Westchester for a while, which is my hometown. And he became very attached to this song, and it pretty much describes what his life was like. This is about being homeless. It's called Outsiders. Here we are, you don't hear us. We're unseen, except for the cold and wet. This could be a dream. Here we are, soaked and drunken. Oh no, we didn't die. If we have a wish, this is it. Please let it get dry. Days are quick, they pass between us. They're quick, they're here then done. Give me warmth and shelter when the night has come. Nights are still when the sidewalk's empty. They're cold when all go home. You're at your table saying grace when we are all alone. We are shadows, that's what we are. Look behind you, we're never far. There's a gap between us, and it just gets wider. We're not strangers, boys, we're outsiders. Darkness, darkness, be my pillow. Come and be my bed. There's a vent to warm and keep me, and a stoop under my head. The light of day makes me scared. The light of night is all I share. We take more chances in a day than you have ever dared. When you pass and your step gets quicker, when you pass, remember this. The luck you always count on may be the luck I missed. Here's to the hand that tries to help us, to the hand that gives us dimes. The difference between us is happiness and time. We are shadows, that's what we are. Look behind you, we'll never fall. There's a gap between us, and it just gets wider. We're not strangers, boys, we're outsiders, 'cause we are shadows, that's what we are. Look behind you, we're never far. There's a gap between us, and it just gets wider. We're not strangers, boys, we're outsiders. I wish my man had, the guy that liked that song came to a tragic end. I'm not going to describe it here. It was truly brutal. He moved to El Paso, Texas, because he loved that town for some reason. And it's one of the highest crime rates in the United States, and he was a victim of it. But wherever he is, God bless you, Chet. You're not outside anymore. All right, I'm going to use my capo again. This time I won't drop it, man. We'll make you get out of the chair, guys. I've got 6 kids. Every time I have sex with the lights off, I have a kid. I get overamped, man. I just, I can't leave it alone. It's just something in my system. This is written for my one of my kids who was having a hard time when she was growing up. Expanding things, feeling what the world was like, feeling a little bit left out, a little bit different. She's great now, but then she felt it. I wrote this for her. It's called Feel. Well, I feel it everywhere I feel. Why should I care? I feel them graveyard ghosts, I feel the unheavenly host, I just feel. Well, last night I heard the groan of a falling tree. I swear to God the woods closed in on me. Deep in the shadows in the darkest part of night, I felt the lonesomes with all my mind. Double up the dose, doc, so I can sleep. I don't mind feeling just not too deep. I used to like my days and I never asked why. my blessings like the stars in the sky. Now I feel the misery all over this land. God speaks a language that I don't understand. So fetch a pail from the deepest well. Wash away the troubles of all the souls that fell. 'Cause I feel it everywhere I feel. Why should I care? I feel them graveyard ghosts I feel. The heavenly hosts. Feel the sunshine warm upon your face. Feel the rain of tears you can't erase. The used and faded days of long-forgotten men who once were here but are never, never, never coming back again. So sing a song that binds us all. Sing it loud with our backs against the wall. 'Cause I feel it everywhere I feel. Why should I care? I feel them graveyard ghosts I feel. The unheavenly hosts. I feel for the schoolgirl embarrassed half to death. Feel for the Marlboro man who coughs to get his breath. Feel for the sailor storming on the sea. Feel for the preacher who makes a desperate plea. Feel for the businessman worried by his day. Feel for the ever anxious, dark-eyed runaway. I just feel. Thanks, guys. Hey, listen, stick around. You're going to have a very fine singer-songwriter coming up here, Mr. J.D. He's going to regale you guys with some more tunes. Me, I'm going to step off the stage because you've looked at my face long enough. Thanks. One more? All right, one more. Well, I'm going to attempt this one. I haven't played in a long time. And having a stroke doesn't help you with your hands. I wrote this for somebody who I can honestly say was a hero of mine. His name was Carl Wallenda. He was part of a tightrope back with the family, whole family of Wallendas. I wrote this song for him, and I remember I was playing at a place outside of Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, called the Anvil Inn. And we were getting ready to go on. I looked up at the news was on TV. It was 11 o'clock or something. And they said, had Carl Wallenda. I said, look, there's Carl Wallenda. He was walking between two condominiums in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Then I saw him lose his balance, try to grab the tightrope and fall to his death, like from stories and stories above. So the song became very important to me. When I played it that night, I felt something that I've never felt since inside of me. This is for him. It's a circus song for a guy who's brave enough to do. By the way, he was in his 80s when that happened. He had been doing it on a tightrope his whole life. In great big tops, it's been mentioned. Say well under, say right now. Tightropes will give if you step with tension. Ooh, net, are you below me now? Hands will clap till they sound like thunder. Leave this canvas night. Spotlights burn till you begin to wonder. Are they seeing me right? They say the sideshow's open. I know that you're hoping the change in your pockets will buy a smile. Those funny faces from faraway places, captured and brought here for a while. It takes a slip to make you giggle. Is that crack a smile? Looks like we'll have to hammer and chisel in our inimitable circus style. They say weather affects a crowd, makes them timid or loud. A cloud on the horizon can frighten a soul, but they'll hop in their cars if they know we're not far. So we pitch our tents down a short road. Clouds will burst, ooh, such weather. Why did the crowd stay home today? Sundown's brown and the experts all chatter. This down east is that way. For Carl Winanda. Thanks. All you people out there at home, nice. Have a good day.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Yeah. Can I unplug?
One of my
I'll wait as long as I need to.